So the negative has said that the poor need their money for their necessities, and that taxes would be raised on the poor, and they would have less money, but this isn't true. The average annual household income in the United States, it was $53.5 thousand in 2014, and that's according to the US Census Bureau. And 77% of American households are already currently in the 50% tax bracket or below. So, under a 15% flat tax where only income after $50,000 is taxed, they would either owe no income tax or they would only owe 15% on a fraction of the money that they've made. So no matter what, they're gonna have more money in their pockets. It's a benefit for them, no matter how you look at it. The negative also said that Rand Paul's 14.5% flat tax would lose $18 billion over the next 10 years, but that's only looking at it at a static standpoint. If you take into account the growth, according to the Tax Foundation, the economic effects of Rand Paul's tax reform plan, it would actually increase revenue by $737 billion when economic growth is taken into account. The negative also raises the point that shouldn't the people that own 60% of the wealth pay 60% of the taxes? But the problem with that is top 20% of the earners already pay 90% of the taxes. So they're already paying beyond their fair share. And then they also made the claim that if you make more money, it's not that it's fair to be taxed more. And I agree, it's fair to be taxed more based on amount, but not percent. Under a flat tax, if you made twice as much, you pay twice as much. You aren't going to be paying more as a percentage just because you're more successful. They also claim that they would increase taxes on middle class groups. But again, 77% of Americans already pay 50% taxes. So they're going to have essentially $50,000 that are tax free. It will be a benefit to them no matter what. And then for those that make between $0 and $20,000, according to the Tax Foundation, they would experience a 10% increase in after-tax wages. So even the lowest of the lowest class would still make more money and be taxed less. They also claim that increasing deficit would encourage cutting programs, but government spending is what causes the deficit. So it's either increase revenue or cut programs, and a flat tax would increase revenue. So you wouldn't need to cut programs, but you could additionally.